Hello and welcome to another video. Today we are having another special guest. You may know her from only this specific video that you're currently watching and nothing else. Please welcome Erin Smith.
Hi. I'm very normal.
Hey, do you use keys to unlock your apartment? What if I told you that you didn't have to use keys?
What? No keys? I would have so much room in my purse. God, I could carry around a little photo of my 7 sons.
I'm going to show you someone who has... Oh my god. Did I scare you?
I'm just so excited. Much of my time is spent trying to use these keys.
Get those 7 sons in my pockets. I'm going to show you someone who has implanted a microchip into her hand so that she no longer needs to use a key for
I know
her
about
house.
these people.
You are one of these people?
I wish.
You show up your hand, there's a little scar.
I call myself Chip Girl because I have an RFID chip inside of my hand that unlocks things.
I gotta say, I have no questions about why she called herself Chip Girl. If I learned this woman has a chip in her hand and I learned she calls herself Chip Girl, I'd be like, makes sense to me. Let's move on with this date. Let's see if that key unlocks my chastity belt. In this future, we all are like cyborgs, but also we're like locking our genitals. The last human part of the body.
Is this a spec script you're working on?
Right now I am. Do you want in on this?
Stop the video, get the papers out.
Get final draft up on there.
Oh, this is handwritten.
Get the legal pad. We're writing it longhand.
Today somebody asked me what I can open with my hand, so I'm going to show you. This is also a door that it opens. We've also got that door's a little bit harder to open, but we've got a snack cupboard.
I mean, I feel like she's at work, right? This cannot be her home.
No, this is her home.
She's labeling a glass jar, like saying mints on it in her home.
She
Who's
forgets.
that? She forgets.
She goes and buys a bunch of mints and then she's like, where am I supposed to put these things?
Well, I'm just gotta say the label was huge.
Yeah, well,
She is a special label maker. Normal label makers don't print labels that wide.
they should call her Label Girl here.
Yeah, really. Do you think that's what comes out of her ass?
Why would I think that?
As well as the drawers in our office. This is our nightstand, which can also be opened with our chip.
She's locking her nightstand. More mints in
More
there.
mints, yeah. Well, it's the ones that she put in there because she couldn't find the label to put it in the jar.
Okay, she didn't know where they went.
Yeah.
Obviously her gun's in there.
This is definitely someone who has a gun.
Yes.
And the one thing that isn't RFID chipped, the gun.
gun.
Our closet is chipped.
Why is your closet chipped?
If someone starts wearing my clothes, if my husband starts wearing my clothes again, I'm gonna scream.
I mean, honestly, I'm like, I think there are bigger issues in your marriage. Like, your response to your husband sort of like coming out to you that he's interested in exploring his femininity should not be to lock away those clothes.
And this is really cool. We can chip all of the doors. Look at it. We can even lock up our towels. See.
I'm just like this, like, I get it. If I had a key chip in my hand, I think I too would think, was this worth it to just unlock my front door?
I gotta get full use out of this.
Yes.
I paid $3,000 to put this
Yes.
microchip in my hand.
And it really hurts.
Yeah, I can feel it every time I close my thumb.
Yes. To me, the most absurd part of this is not the chip in the hand, it's locking up her towels. Who is that to prevent? Does her husband have a chip? Is it to prevent the dog from getting in there?
My husband keeps wearing my towels. I gotta lock them up.
My husband's taking too many showers. The only way to stop him, lock up the towels.
He's wet all the time.
Here's another door that we can chip. This is another chip to get into our set.
Like, people like this, like, who have and obviously, of course, you'd clean up before a video. But, like, do they ever just live? I just feel so stressed out looking at a house like this. Did you have a messy house growing up at all?
No, I had a clean house.
Okay, this is normal to you?
Yeah, this is making me miss home. This is exactly what I grew up in. I wish I never took the RFID chip out of my hand.
Oh no, you can never go back. But also, like, you physically can't go back because the door's locked.
Yeah.
I get it.
And another door. We also chipped the gym. And the elevator! What the tech? Oh, whoops, it was already unlocked. Ta-da! We've also chip locked our gift wrapping room.
This is, again, not a house. This is not a house. This is an office building they moved into.
In Upper Manhattan.
But this gift wrapping room, why is there a room for it, but it's a little messy? So this is interesting. That means they spend a lot of their time here.
This is mostly where they hang out.
Well, I assume they are not hanging out in the same room a lot.
Oh, the two of them?
Yeah.
Certainly not.
Well, their chips would keep unlocking each other. Well, also, like, their gym, why do they need, like, 5 weight machines? Are they going to invite 3 friends over to exercise together? These people got...
Every gym should have one thing in it.
Yeah,
you get one
You
thing.
get one exercise bike and you read books while you're doing it. Oh, okay, keep playing. I hope they die by the end.
Yeah, I bring you over. I just want to show you a fun little video. At the end, they get blown up.
Oh, I almost forgot. We have these RFID vent safes. Each of the kids has their own. So
There's kids?
The way that they design this house, there is no proof that children have ever been in this house.
No, I guess the kids crawl in these vents.
This is how they get around. It's probably wondering what all these vents are for. It's where our kids live. We only let them out. They don't have chips, so we're the only ones that can let them out.
for those of you that are new, this is our doghouse. Time to wake them up. Good morning. How did you sleep? I brought you your favorite treats. Yay! Such a good doggy. Chip Pup, they want a house tour. Let's show them the house. Open the door.
This is how, like, money is a drug, and if you have too much, it literally it ruins your brain. It's like she is like someone who is doing like hardcore opiates. This is the end result, is she's building a whole little house for her dog.
Yeah, and it all started when the doctor prescribed just one little house to buy, and it just kept going and ballooning.
Just a little puppuccino. And now we tuck Chip Pup number 2 in. Look how cute they are. And you get your treat. They love their puppuccinos.
How do you feel about the puppuccino phenomenon? You go to Starbucks and you say, "Can I get a puppuccino?" And they give you a cup of whipped cream for your dog to eat.
Is it free?
I don't know.
Because I just be getting this for myself.
Your dog's outside again?
Yeah, my dog's outside. It's so hungry. Can I get 2 puppuccinos, please?
For my 2 dogs.
For my 2 dogs.
They're in the car. They drove.
They drove separately.
Yeah. They're parked outside.
You go through the drive-thru. I'll take 6 puppuccinos.
Stop barking, guys.
Easy. Roof, 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 roof.
I mean, that sounds good. Good way to get some cream.
And our entire house is basically one big computer. We've literally teched out almost everything, including chippy doors. This isn't techie, but this is just part of the house. Motion sensors, exit buttons.
An exit button?
Exit button?
I've got an exit button. It's called a doorknob.
I feel like, what's the advantage of this? You don't lose your keys. You don't lose your 1,000 keys because you're locking every door in your house.
That's what before, she always had this amount of locks in her house. She had 100 keys in her pockets.
She just had the full janitor ring.
I would put 1,000 chips in me. Wherever I go, it's just constantly unlocking.
Could your bones be...
Chips?
Well, is that too much stuff? Like your skin and muscles?
Doctor, I have too much stuff in me.
I gotta lose weight. The sensors can't read my bones.
You go to the gym, yeah, so why you wanna start working out?
Sensors can't detect my bones.
Also, why do you have so many machines in here? There should only be one thing in here.
One weight and one of those old-timey bikes with one big wheel.
Even a techie toilet. This is our bathroom.
What, beyond like bidet features, how could a toilet be techie?
Heating?
Boil that water in there? Maybe their kids are like dolls and not real kids. That's what I hope.
Like, what's that movie? Lurs?
Lars and the Real Girl? And you think that movie that's his daughter?
I was hoping. Anytime I see a man and a woman in a movie, I go, I hope it's his daughter. I hope it's his daughter.
You were worried about the age gap between his age and the doll's age. What a great guy. Hoping that someone is dating an age-appropriate doll.
Hey, I got no problem with people dating dolls, okay? That makes sense to me. I can get behind, like a 30-year-old doll?
What about a 30-year-old baby doll, though?
It doesn't need to look 30 years old.
Okay, it just
It needs to
be. Yeah.
It needs to have experienced 30 years of life.
What if someone is dating a Barbie, but like Barbie size?
Hey, has it been around for 30 years?
They're 30. That's the age you're going with.
Stackable washer and dryer. And check this out. We even have zombie shades.
That's so normal to have shades that are automatic.
But why does she call them zombie shades? Is it because they like move on their own? And she thinks anything automatic and brainless is a zombie? funny.
Well, what's gonna suck is when the zombie apocalypse comes to her house and they all have chips in their hands. And they're going straight for the closet. The closet and the towels. She's gonna be so pissed.
We go downstairs. We've got the kids' wing. And yeah, that's part of the house.
The kids' wing.
Is a circular table with 4 iMacs. What are their kids doing? Because hackathons?
They're doing a LAN party.
I think the kids are creating a startup. And the startup is trying to stop our mom from putting chips and blocks in the house.
The startup is about they've invented the idea of a physical key.
And yeah, that's part of the house. Let me know if you want a part 2.
So I all the videos we're seeing are very Christmassy, but I choose to believe it's Christmas there all year long. Christmas is interesting because people like go all out for it, decorating.
As you can tell, I did.
Oh my god, mistletoe. God, Santa must have so much trouble getting sensors to read his bones.
He has all the presents. He has to try every door. They're all locked.
Do you think the kids, like, when they're, like, at school, because you know the thing where you, like, say something and you think it's normal, and then it's like, oh, other people don't call farts poop gas. But, like, they're like, yeah, you know when you have to go get your mom to unlock the chip sensor in the towel closet, and they're like, what the fuck are you saying?
You know, when you're all wet because you just took a shower, and mom's on the other side of the house, you have to run to her. And
Mom's in the dog's house. What do you mean your mom in the doghouse? Like your parents are fighting? No, my parents never see each other. They live in different wings of the house.
The house is too big. They can't find each other.
I really want to get another chip. And let me tell you why. So right now the chip in my hand can only do certain things, like be used as a key. But this one can do so much more. It holds.
It's always interesting to meet people like this when they like live in this giant house, you know, they own 500 iMacs. And yet their personal style, like, they look like absolute shit. Like, she's wearing, like, a windbreaker and a plain tank top. That's her style.
I'm assuming that she's wearing that stuff because her husband is wearing all her other clothes.
So he made me this. It's the same thing, but I don't have to get another implant. But the funny thing is,
That's just a key pass.
That's literally just like a business card.
Yeah, I had that when I had to go into the office at work.
Yeah, that's a fob, dude.
Yeah, your husband just gave you a fob. That's so embarrassing.
Damn, that would suck so much.
She'd get made fun of so much by her
much
husband.
at school. I call home school. Because my husband and I, we have this sort of professor-pupil relationship. Well, so I guess would you get the chip? Are you convinced now?
Yeah, you actually can't leave my apartment because it's already installed.
Okay.
Erin, thank you so much for coming and watching this insane video with me. Do you have anything you want to plug or anything at all?
I'm at Erin09 on Instagram, which is a pun on a Finnish word. I draw comics at Comics by Erin. Yeah, have a nice day, guys. I hope you're okay. I hope nobody's sick.